What's cracking, everybody? Rose here, bringing you some Pokemon Go Battle League content. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Astral Eclipse event. The Season of Light is winding down. We're almost there, folks. We're almost at the end. And despite the terrible GBL Cups that we're enduring at the moment, we'll be there soon. Just another week and a half or so. And let's talk about the upcoming event, because honestly, it's not a terrible one. I don't think it's terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. So we've got the debut of Solgaleo and Lunala coming to Pokemon Go. And essentially the way that you're going to be getting these Pokemon is by completing the research that will come with the event and evolving your Cosmoem Nebbies coming out of the bag and turning into the great big beast it knew it could be, to help combat the Ultra Beasts that are coming in mass, which we'll talk about. You're using 100 Cosmog candy, which I imagine you probably get from the research, and you basically evolve it during the day to get Solgaleo and at night to get Lunala. So you basically just pick whichever one's your favorite, and we're going to get more eventually someday. I mean, Cosmog has basically been confirmed by Niantic to be in raids again at some point, or available at some point, I should say, not necessarily raids. But it's not like we're going to be using these for PvP until we can either get a ton of rare candy and XL candy, good luck with that, or they basically return to some form of raids where we can basically farm up the resources we would need. So that being said, everyone, the Astral Eclipse event is going to be from, what did it say, Wednesday, November 23rd, so that'll be today, and that'll be from 10 a.m. on the 23rd all the way until the 28th, which is Monday, at 8 p.m. And that'll round out basically our Season of Light. After that, we'll have a couple of days of regular, vanilla spawns most likely, and then we'll rotate into whatever the next season is, which, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button so that you're ready, like I will be, when the new season information is dropped, especially for GBL. You know your boy Fel Rose is going to be covering that, along with little Maggie here, of course. And we'll be covering that together when that news drops. We'll be making videos about any potential move updates, the upcoming schedule, all the fun stuff that's going to be coming. So stay tuned for that. And if you want early access to all of those analysis and anything that comes with it, especially move updates and new metas and things, join my Patreon Discord, which is probably one of the best places to be involved with for improvement at GBL and just overall having a good time with people that love what we're doing, despite all the wonderful issues like crashing on Android devices. Anyway, link in the description from the Patreon Discord, and if you're interested in coaching either for the end of this season or for next season rather too, there's a Metafy link in the description. You can check that out and get access to coaching. Now, moving into this event here, so we've got an Ultra Beast event this weekend. That's going to be Sunday, November 27th from 11 to 5. The Ultra Beasts are coming again. So, well, that's a separate page. We'll talk about that in a minute. I guess we'll just go right now. We'll switch back in just a moment. So the Ultra Beasts are coming. So basically what we're going to have here is all of the Ultra Beasts will be coming to their respective regions. So in the Americas, that'll be basically North, South, and Central America. You'll have Nihilego, Buzzwole, and Guzzlord. In the Asia-Pacific region, you'll have Nihilego, Xurkitree, and Guzzlord. And in Europe, you'll have Nihilego, Pheromosa, and Guzzlord. So Buzzwole, Xurkitree, and Pheromosa are essentially getting their regional lock. Yes. As are Kartana and Celesteela. They're also being region locked. However, you can do global raids for these. So if you have some friends in these specific regions, hit them up prior so you can get those remote raids. And if you want to do it, I don't know what's going to contain in this research, but there is a timed research to be had during this global event with the Ultra Beasts. We'll be able to get all of these Ultra Beasts, and specifically Buzzwole, Guzzlord, and Celesteela will all be in Great League CP. So make sure you do this research. For those three alone, you get another shot at a Great League Buzzwole. You get a guaranteed Great League Guzzlord instead of having to drop over 100k on trades like I did. And you get a Celesteela for Great League as well. So, I mean, it's essentially a Skarmory with a different moveset and less bulk. I'm pretty sure that's basically what it is. But, so that's essentially going to be your raid event. And now, also, if there's going to be some team effort thing that's going to be happening, I think it might be the referral thing they got going on. Basically, if you want to refer a friend to the game, it counts towards a global bonus. 50,000 trainers referred gets us a lure module. Yay. and 100,000 trainers will allow us to unlock the Beast Balls, which, if you don't remember, the Beast Balls made catching Ultra Beasts 1,000 times easier. The catch rate just went through the roof, so those are nice. Those were nice. But the event bonuses, essentially, we're going to get more Rare Candy XL in person from raid battles, so that by itself could be an incentive to get out there and raid in person, unless you're like me and you live in the middle of nowhere with like 2 gyms in a 50-mile radius and you can't do that. Sucks to suck. That's me. Hopefully you don't have that situation, but you also can get 5 additional free raid passes and extra XP from raids. Now, if you're playing in a group and you finish a raid, there will be Pokemon spawning that literally nobody cares about except for Ryan Swag and his Dedenne, which, respect, it's still a good Pokemon, but like essentially these aren't really whoopee. I don't care. So let's get back to the event. So there's going to be the Nebula Skybox is going to come back, which is a really pretty skybox. Wild encounters, you've got Alolan Rattata, Alolan Sandshrew, Clefairy, Alolan Vulpix, Staryu, Hoothoot, Sunkern, Lunatone, Solrock, Munna, Cottony, Petalil, and Yungoos. And the only ones I care about, the entire top row, Staryu and Hoothoot. Everything else doesn't matter to me. Staryu, obviously, for the Stardust, gives 750 dust per catch, and then the rest are actually PvP relevant. So, and Alolan Sandshrew, Clefairy, and Alolan Vulpix, and Hoothoot all need XLs for Ultra League, so might as well grind it, right? The raid pool, I don't care. I'm sorry, I don't. Both versions are frillish, so I guess if you're not a GBL player, which, I mean, you probably are if you're watching this channel, to be honest, but if you're not, hello, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy GBL. The blue frillish will be available in the raids, which I think that might actually be its first time outside of GBL, if I'm actually honest. 3-star raids, Tentacruel for the XLs if you want to, Druddigon if you don't have one already, Hisuian Braviary is useless for PvP. Nihilego is going to be worth it for the Master League enthusiasts to be able to get one of these, just to have. Mega Houndoom, Yippee. Staryu is going to be in the field research, so once again, boosted Stardust, so you want to stack these and get as many as you can. There's going to be a collection challenge that's supposed to give us Stardust rewards, which is going to be wonderful. And then we get avatar items. We get this cool Solgaleo face mask and some wings inspired by Lunala, which actually is kind of cool, not going to lie. Not sure if I'll wear it, but it's still pretty cool. So anyway, let's talk about these wild spawns in a little bit more. So the wild spawns I got on the screen here are the ones I listed. Alolan Rattata, you got Sandshrew, Clefairy, Vulpix, Hoothoot. So we got the Great League Raticate for Rattata. Sandshrew is going to be XL Alolan Sandshrew. That's the Hundo. XL for Great League. Then you're going to have the Great League Sandslash. Then you're going to have the Ultra League XL Sandslash. I'm pretty sure that the Premier Cup non-XL Sandslash needs to be a Hundo. So there you go. We got the Clefairy for Great League and the Clefairy XL for Ultra League. And then we've got the rank 1s for Great League Alolan Ninetales and Ultra League XL Alolan Ninetales, as well as Hoothoot. We have the Great League Noctowl and the XL Hundo Best Buddy XL. There is going to be a Spotlight Hour next Tuesday for Hoothoot, so it's a good chance to get one and get some lucky swaps in if you can. But that needs to be a Hundo as well. And then Staryu needs to be anything, because it's 750 dust and we don't care, we catch them anyway. So let's talk a bit about Solgaleo and Lunala. So they've been gutted by some poor moveset choices, unfortunately, so these are subject to change. This is the Pokeminers website. This is in the GM Explorer. You can go check this out for yourself at the Pokeminers website, Pokeminers.com, and it's got a great resource for all the things that are in the game and not in the game yet that are in the code. Really highly recommend checking it out if you want to nose around here. Good stuff. But Solgaleo has its fast moves are currently Zen Headbutt and Fire Spin. Woo! And its charge move pool is Iron Head, Psychic Fangs, Solar Beam, and Flamethrower. You'd probably be running Iron Head, Psychic Fangs. I don't know, man. I'm not. I mean, it's typing and its moveset allow it to kind of core break Zacian Dialga a little bit. So, like, it could have some play in Master League, but I'm not feeling it, man. I'm just not feeling it, Mr. Krabs. And Lunala is even worse off, unfortunately, because the Psychic Ghost typing makes it double weak to Dark types and other Ghost types. its typing is terrible, to be completely honest with you. But it does resist fighting types pretty good, so there's that. But Confusion and Air Slash are very meh, especially in a Master League setting where, you know, lots of things are fast. I also don't necessarily know if this is going to be any good in any of the lower metas. Maggie is falling asleep. Yes, you are. Zoning out, baby. Yes, you are. Oh, now she's awake. There we go. She's back. All right. Charge moves are going to be Shadow Ball, Psychic, Moonblast, and Future Sight. I'm not digging it, man. I don't think it's... These Pokemon need moveset updates in order to be viable. What they need is good fast moves. Is plain and simple. Solgaleo could use maybe another decent charge move, but... I mean, that's essentially them. That's it. These are not very exciting Pokemon, unfortunately, to cap off our season, but they are very good looking Pokemon. So we'll get that, collect it, save it. That'll be it. That's it, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video, and she's going to catch some Z's, so bye-bye.